I don't mean to alarm you, but there might not be any more diet switches on the channel. I feel too content. I've always been looking for this just to find the diet and then stop being a freak and just eat food like a normal person. I feel like I'm normal, somewhat. Not like looking or like in my habits, but I could fit in with some societies.
He's walking somewhere.
So I think it's been about 3 months now doing this, and why change? Like, things aren't perfect. You know I'm always going to find something to nitpick about. Digestion is good, but could be better. I'm always expecting miracles to happen. Skin is good, could be better. Energy is great, could be better. I'm always expecting to improve with age. I should. Like, why should we get weaker and dead? We shouldn't. One day dead, for sure, but not me. So what I'm doing right now, 1 meal a day, ketogenic, somewhat. I'm not afraid of berries. I just want to let you know, ladies, I got your back. I'm not afraid of them. I can take care of you. There's quite a difference between ketogenic diets and high-fat diets, where, like, they're both fat-based, but the keto people, they can't relax. They're afraid of carrots. They won't add anything that has carbs in them. Like, I could eat one potato instead of all my cabbage and, like, 100 grams of carbs or something in a day? One tiny spike? It's not even a spike, a bump. Speed bump in blood sugar, that's no problem. But I think I feel a little better with a tiny bit of carbs. Not like high carb, but like some berries before my meal. What's wrong with that? A little kombucha has maybe a tiny bit of sugar in there. Relax. The reason I personally love this diet so much and feel like staying on it is because I feel satisfied and every meal is delicious. It's what I want to eat, and it just so happens that's also what feels like it's healing me. Like, I feel the best. So I feel good, I taste good, I eat well, and my body functions like a normal human being. It's like it's what we're designed to eat almost. Meats, veggies, fruits. That's basically it, and some ferments. And those are the key, by the way. There's so many times I did the carnivore diet, no ferments, and I was freaking out. All these zits popping out of my chin, digestion going haywire. Just having that little bit of sauerkraut and kombucha and water kefir, which may or may not be dead. I'm trying to revive them. They were in my fridge, and it got unplugged. You saw the video. You better have it.
You know what's funny? And yes, I am experimenting on you with camera-related technology. What was funny? I forget already. You know how I call the blood type diet a fad diet, and there's no science to suggest it has any plausible theories? I don't know. I tried vegan for 10 years. Wasn't going so well. I'm blood type O. O negative or positive, I forget. It's a big deal to not know which one. And I feel better eating meat, and we're supposed to. Us blood type O's, we're caveman blood. We're not allowed to, like, be good people. We're trying to ascend through the dome, but we have to inject cow blood. Every time I keep trying to go back to veganism, ethically speaking, and my physical body just rebels. And it's like, why fight it anymore? Now that I've read the Bible and it's in there, unless everything in there is code for something that we're supposed to decipher and nothing means what it says, bread is something different, fish and lamb completely different. How many codes? You said just burn meat and drink the fat. That's all I heard. I'm doing what God said to do, which is burn lamb meat on a fire, offering it to him. That's the part I keep forgetting, to offer it to him. I just eat it. I'm a bad person, but forgive me, my Father.
I've almost completely detached from eating animals is a bad thing. It's so far, like, if I had to kill it, then yeah, no way. But in the store, I'm just buying meat, it's there. I've justified it. We're meant to do it. If I see one animal wink at me, it's over. It's like, damn, I'm so sorry. So it's always going to be in there. Like, I feel like shit and we shouldn't be doing this, but what's the answer? I've tried it so many times. I feel like I don't want to try it ever again. Like a fruit-based thing? No. Balanced vegan? No, thank you. I just added almond butter to my life? Let me tell you the garbage that happened in my body. I was having ghee, no problem. I replaced ghee with almond butter as an experiment. I was up in Ottawa, I was like, why not? A jar of almond butter. Plant fat. Wean my way into a vegan diet, maybe. Just the gas, I got more constipated than usual. You don't want to be more constipated than what I am. Every time I try to add too many plants back and the wrong ones, it just doesn't go right. So whatever, I can digest my certain amount of vegetables. It does give me gas, but it feels like it's balancing and nice. I enjoy the taste. I cover them in fat, and things are good.
By the way, if you couldn't notice, I'm filming in 48 frames per second so I can talk super fast and slow it down. You'll never know the difference. I hope she makes it up the hill. She's riding really fast.
So was it so bad that I kill 365 chickens a year? If they were gonna kill 990,000 worms and little bugs, little chicken murderers, I'm saving so many insects. And I'm so proud. So proud. Don't strike me down, Lord. I had to do that for work. It's my job. I had to know. I had to know the future review of this camera, and I experimented on you, and I'm sorry for that. So, now that we know that the best diet for blood type O people is 1 meal a day, meat-based, some berries, lots of fermented foods. Could a vegetarian survive on this? I don't think so. My girlfriend, I think she's type B positive. I know it because she always says B positive. But she's tried meat, and it does not make her feel right. It inflames her body, where it cools my inflammation. So, I don't know, man. I don't feel this one thing, like one diet fits everybody. The fruitarian saying, we're frugivores, fruit-based, yeah. No. Some people seem to do really well on it, and others, like, die quick. I was watching those Jericho Sunfire flower vlogs with Eli Martyr, and that guy, he goes through like this torturous detox, and he's like, it's gonna kill you, it's gonna rip out your face. And he's like, I suffered so much. It's like, was it all detox? Really, is it? I feel like he just stuck with the wrong diet too long, and it was like clearly just destroying his body, and he's like, detox. I hope it was detox, and he's far ahead of me, and I deserve the pain that expects me in my later years. I get it. But detox should be pretty quick. Most people say it's like a 1 or 2 week thing. You go through some shit, some up and downs, and then it's over. Then you thrive or you don't. So let me leave you with a couple tips that I've been experimenting with. Eat your foods in sequence. Sequential food combining. It really helps. I was just mixing everything together. I noticed that as a vegan, I used to make these big bowls of food where I'd added everything to it. Quinoa, veggies, avocado. Everything in that meal was in one big bowl, and I felt compelled to finish it, always. When you separate things, you get a little variety. Oh my goodness. Free plates. I'm easily distracted. I think we want variety in our foods. And so, like, the Japanese eat all these little dishes, the dim sums. That might not be Japanese at all. I do not know cultures. But, like, a little tiny dishes, very different flavors, and they don't overeat. They just get to experience these different things. Yeah, I don't agree with that, even. Too many things. Eat them one after the other. Don't mix. So, doing that, sequential food combining, I eat the berries first, then my veggie and fat meal, and then meat to satiation, finishing off with a kombucha for dessert, but a helping you digest your food dessert. Next tip is don't eat too late. That can really mess you right up. I eat at 1 p.m. It takes me a couple hours, maybe an hour to eat, hour and a half. and I feel like I've digested my food by the time I'm going to sleep. Sometimes I'm flexible and I eat later, like I did in Ottawa, little family dinner. We didn't eat till like 6. I don't think I slept as well, I'll tell you that much. And I'm used to having a little magnesium at night. Oh my God. And I was like, can I drink that? I feel like I'm still full. That's not gonna sit right. So I didn't. So I think we're done here. We learned nothing, except the blood type diet is the best diet ever made. And 1 meal a day tops it. And meat is holy and good. And vegans, some can thrive, others can't. And don't stick too long in something if it's not working for you. I hope all the fruitarians outlive me. They better. I want well for them. I know Eli's gonna thrive into his hundreds. Guarantee that, man. Because he's thriving. He's not suffering. He's not going through all the detox that all of his guests will be mentioning in their interviews. So, that is the thoughts of today. And thank you for thumbing them up. There's no thumb down button. You click it, it disappears immediately. But I know why you do it. It's because you eat coffee-based soups. I think the caffeine is slowing your thought process, not speeding it like you would think. Because having caffeine with your meals, oh, I get tired after my meals. I'll just drink coffee. I know it's the perfect life hack, in theory. But just bad things could happen. Oh my God. I let him go. Because others are more important than you. You ever notice? Just one final life lesson and I will leave. Sometimes I walk places, I'm in a rush, and people are in my way, the important one. And I'm like, getting mad. What if? Because my goal is to be quick and like get what I want. What if that wasn't your goal? And you just wanted to help people? You wouldn't be in this rush to push over old ladies to get your bar of soap or whatever you're buying. So think of others, and then you'll be a better person. And you won't push as many old ladies down. I can get behind that. I'm gonna leave after you subscribe. Do it.